Yo, check it out. We have a game room here at the house. We have our pool table. We have our slot machine. We have our neon football signs. We have our beer tap handle collection. The only thing we're missing, we've got like a TV for games. Really, the only thing we're missing is an 80s style arcade machine. Thanks to Costco here on Gadget Martian. Welcome to another edition of Gadget Martian. I'm your host, Tom Jones. Today's episode is going to be a Gadget Martian project. Do you like the 80s? I like the 80s. And when you think in terms of the 80s, you remember those classic arcade games you go to the arcade to play or the local liquor store. So today, we're going to build one of those classic arcade cabinets on Gadget Martian. Hope you enjoy. Let's face it, people. Besides MTV, Pompadours, video stores, Hair Bears with Aquanet, Cabbage Patch Kids, Trapper Keepers, and Sony Walkman, with not even the internet invented, going to arcades and liquor stores with a pocket full of quarters was a thing to do for entertainment in the 80s. Today, more and more people are creating home arcades. One company that has recently came into existence to offer a more affordable option is Arcade1up. Arcade1up offers complete game cabinets anywhere from $250 to $500 in range, with games such as Street Fighter, Pac-Man, Asteroid, Centipede, Star Wars, and Rampage, just to mention a few. They can even offer a coffee table, countertop, and pinball machine option. After deciding to get one, since this was going to be my first unit, I wanted a cool looking cabinet with multiple joysticks and buttons, so if I eventually decide to modify the machine by adding say a Raspberry Pi card or upgrade, I would have an opportunity to play as many games as possible. I decided on the Mortal Kombat based on my criteria. This unit comes with the full versions of the game, built in and ready to play, offers 2 sticks, and many buttons along with cool graphics on the outside of the cabinet. So there are a few options that are available for these machines. If you're getting this for a small kid, the unit straight out of the box is fine. For a taller person, you can purchase an additional riser box to make the overall machine higher up. You can also purchase an arcade stool if you want to sit down while you play. I decided to purchase the machine from Costco since they offer an exclusive bundle which not only includes the riser box and stool, but an upgraded lighted marquee. You save about $70 to $100 getting this bundle rather than buying the items separately. With easy to follow instructions and tools which would normally be used to build, say, a typical piece of furniture, my creation started to come to life. I started on the main cabinet, added the monitor, then mounted the speakers and control panel with ease. I then built the riser box and assembled the game stool. These arcade cabinets aren't exactly to scale of the original arcades, however, are a good size for the average kid or adult depending on adding the optional riser as mentioned before. With each cabinet having at least a few games and a theme while including a joystick or trackball or various buttons and configurations, the idea is to start off with your favorite game, then add additional cabinets of various design selection to eventually build your very own home arcade entertainment room. Now with the original Mortal Kombat game of the 80s, especially when they offered the game on a home game system, there was a great deal of controversy as parents did not allow their kids to own such a gory and violent game. A particular home game system company even changed the blood from red to green, believe it or not, in hopes of calming the public down and allowing the game to be sold at the stores. This was before all the shoot-'em-up games of today, where each game now has a rating system and more of an adult audience. Well, I finally finished the Arcade1up cabinet and can now enjoy and relive a part of my childhood. Who doesn't have at least one favorite classic go-to arcade game from the past? Well, my work is done here. Stay tuned for future episodes where I'll perform various modifications to enhance the experience possible with these cabinets. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share with your family and friends, and be sure to hit that bell if you want to be notified for future shows. Gadget Martian signing out. See you next time.